Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. We're going to be testing out the new IT Cosmetics CC Plus Matte. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that like the CC Plus foundation was my ride or die foundation for such a long time. Like I refused to use anything else because it was just the most perfect foundation, but you know, the nature of my job requires me to try different foundations, and then I just keep trying new foundations and ones that I love, and then I'll use my CC Plus now and again, but like it's definitely not in the rotation as heavy as it used to be. But when I saw this coming out, I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait. I did try the Bye Bye foundation. That one was okay. Like I wasn't as obsessed with it as I was the CC Plus. I think that the coverage in the CC Plus is a little better, and it isn't like, I mean, the coverage is similar, but like the Bye Bye foundation was a little bit too shiny on me. So if you guys follow me, you know I love a good matte foundation. I'm so excited to try this, test this, and find out if it is good, and maybe put it in my regular rotation if it is. So if you guys would like to see this foundation, see it applied, see how it wears, and all that good stuff, then keep on watching. Oh, we have a guest. What is it? What do you see? Oh, you see the birdies in the window. Hello, birdies. Look at the face. He wants them. He wants them so bad. Okay, so here is the bag that all of the foundations came in. There is a little card that they left inside. I'm sure you guys all know about the CC Plus. It was my ride or die foundation for so many years, like early channel days, like a few years ago. I think it was the only foundation I used on my channel for like a year. That's how much I loved it. I use it now like once in a while. It's not something I use all the time anymore because I'm always trying other foundations out. But this one, it's the CC Plus Oil-Free Matte. Mattifying ingredients: charcoal detoxifies, tea tree extract combats blemishes, colloidal clay absorbs oil. It has SPF 40. The normal one has SPF 50. I'm not quite sure why that is. Just to let you know, the SPF in here is mineral based, because if you guys are not aware, you don't want to use SPF that has oxybenzone in it because it actually absorbs sunlight. So it does the opposite of what you want, which is to reflect sunlight, which the zinc oxide and this has titanium dioxide as well. And those are both mineral, and they both reflect the light. They bounce it off of your skin rather than taking it in. So just a little tip, when you are applying SPF to your body, make sure it's mineral based. Total side note. And this is. What else? So they're comparing the different ones here, where they have the regular CC Plus has a natural like skin-like finish. The illumination one is a radiant finish. I did not like this one. It did not look good on my skin at all. It actually, the radiant one makes me look like a grease ball. And I have probably normal to combo skin, where like sometimes my skin is a little drier. Sometimes it's a little, it's never really super oily, but like something like this can make me go from zero to oil real quick. And so I would say I'm kind of like right in the middle, and it just depends on the weather and where I am, time of year, all that stuff. But, and then this one here is the matte finish. So I'm excited to try it. If you watch my foundation videos, you know that I love a matte full coverage foundation, but I always balance it out with my primer. So today, my primers, I have these two that I've been using from L'Oreal. This one is the Visible Lift Luminous Serum Tint. And I like just putting this on first because it just kind of gives a little bit of a glow to the skin. And then I've been loving the Infallible Glow Lock primer. This one is, it's really nice. It says it's an illuminating primer. I just find that it's really hydrating, more so than illuminating. But I like to use things that are going to cut that matte down so it looks a little bit more natural. And then I always use the Tatcha Silk Canvas right in my pore area. So that's what I've got on today. Now I'm going to pick my shades. So I just self-tanned. Normally I would put on probably medium tan, but I'm debating if I should try tan. Kind of dabble in both of those. Oh, there's a natural tan. Oh, neutral tan. Neutral tan. There's so many shades, you guys. There's a lot of shades going on here. We have a medium tan. Ooh. I think that's what we're gonna do. Medium tan. Okay, so for shades, we have a lot of in-between shades. We have fair, light, and then we have fair light. And then we also have a medium, light medium, medium, and medium tan. And then these are the deeper shades that I have right now. The deepest one is this one, and this one is called Deep. I do know that IT Cosmetics has deeper shades than this coming out. I don't know if they're out yet, and maybe if they didn't send them to me, or if they haven't quite come out yet. But I do know that they are working on some seriously deep shades. The other thing I didn't mention is the Bye Bye foundation. Actually, a lot of people want to know what the difference is between the CC Plus and the Bye Bye foundation. Bye Bye foundation is more of like a moisturizer that has coverage, where this is a CC cream. It has a lot more. Actually, the coverage is the same, or similar. But I find that the Bye Bye foundation actually makes me look a little greasier by the end of the day. Like I look super hydrated at first, and then by the end of the day, like I look greasy. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go with medium tan today because I just think that that shade looks like it's the best match for me at the moment. All right, so I am going with the medium tan shade, and I'm just going to put some on my little tray. It's definitely a thick formula, as you can see, like it's not going anywhere. It's not runny or anything. I am going in with this Perfecting Puff from Ofra. I did a mini first impressions on Instagram using this sponge. I love it. It's so soft. It's probably the softest sponge I've ever used. So we're going to use that. Ooh, I think this color was a good choice. It never fails that whenever I film a video, John needs to text me. I mean, somebody needs to text me, but most of the time it's John. All right, so that is one layer on this side of my face. And I gotta tell you, I think it looks really good. I have a little pimple right there. Auntie Flo's in town. Okay, so this actually dries down. So it goes on and it looks one way, like it looks, you know, moist and hydrating and all that stuff, like a little bit of a sheen, and then it like dries down to a matte. So you can see on this side of my face, my skin tone looks much more even, and it's matte, but it's not like a chalky matte by any means. Like it looks really nice, actually. I would say this is a medium coverage, but I know IT Cosmetics is always buildable, so we're gonna build it up just a little in here because I can still see a little bit of my redness peeking through. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. There we go. It is on my entire face, and yeah, I love it. I love this finish. It looks so natural for like a matte foundation. It might be the most natural looking matte foundation I've ever put on. First impressions. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna put on anymore. I was thinking I would maybe put on another layer, but I think concealer will do it. I don't think I need another layer of foundation. I think this is perfect. And it maybe, I don't know, I can't tell if it's a good color match right now because while I'm looking in the mirror, this is medium tan. Looks a little light. but we're gonna put bronzer and all that on, so. But yeah, right now it looks really nice. It's not settling into any lines. It's not cakey around the nose. It looks really good. Yeah, it went on really good with the sponge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup per usual, and then we'll be back to kind of see how everything looks. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, you guys, so makeup is on, and I'm living. I think this foundation looks freaking awesome. I think it looks beautiful. I use the products that I've been kind of using a lot lately. I have the Too Faced Born This Way concealer on. I've got the Laura Mercier Matte Baked Bronzer on, and the Youngblood Mineral Blush, and the Pixie Highlight. So I love it. I think everything looks so good, and it's not so matte that, like I said, I mean, it looks natural to me. This doesn't look chalky or one-dimensional or anything like that. The coverage is there. It looks flawless. Like, my skin looks flawless. I love this. This might be the best CC Plus formula yet. And if you have dry skin, I would not be afraid of this, because I would use this even if my skin was a little on the drier side, which it probably will be in about a month. So yeah, no, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to try to check in later. But the reality is, John is home, and every time he's home, I forget to check in. And I'm really going to try to check in so that you guys can see how this looks later. I am on my way out to go to the gym, so we're going to put this foundation to the test for sure. If you guys would want to see me do like a full coverage face off with the matte version and the regular version, leave me a comment and let me know, because I mean, I would be really interested to see them side by side and see the differences. So if that's something you guys would be down for, let me know, and I will do that in an upcoming full coverage face off. Right now, first impressions, like, yes. Okay guys, so it is actually 2 days later from when I filmed the initial try on of the foundation, and I know my hair's wet. I'm actually going to a party today, so I got out of the shower and I put this foundation on, and so I wanted to jump on here and just wrap up this video and give you my thoughts. I have been wearing it now for two and a half days, so I wanted to kind of give you my feedback on how it wears. So right now I have the foundation on, only I actually opted to go with neutral tan because it does kind of match my skin tone better than the medium tan did. This one was just a little bit light for where I'm at right now with my self-tan situation, and this one is kind of perfect. Okay, so for the wear, it goes on beautiful. It looks flawless when you first put it on. Is it truly matte? No, I don't think so. Like, I have a sheen going on my forehead. Can you guys see that? Sheen. And it does not withstand the test of the gym. After I did a pretty heavy cardio session, it did move around, and I would say you'll get about maybe 8 hours in this foundation, and that's it. This is not a long wear situation. It's not gonna stay on for 12 hours. It's just not. That said, it's beautiful. So for like an everyday type of situation, if you know, it's the weekend, or, you know, you're only going to be out in public for like, you know, 4 or 5 hours, and you want something that's going to give you the coverage, but you don't necessarily need like a full coverage foundation. You don't need a ton of cake. This is a really great option. I like it. It's something that I will continue to wear. But if I need something that's really going to last a very long time, I probably wouldn't choose this, because it's just not going to, bottom line. And again, it did not really hold up through the gym. I mean, it just started to break up a little bit. It just started to move around. And then by like hour 10, it was like completely breaking up on my skin. But I do really love it as far as what it is. I think that it looks beautiful. Again, it's not a true matte though, so I don't know how people with oily skin are going to feel about it, if I'm being honest. Like, if you're looking for something that's going to really sop up the oils, I don't know that this is going to do that. So yeah, I mean, overall, I really do like it, but it's not long wear. It's not truly, you know, a true matte. I don't know why they're calling it matte. Like, I'm shiny here. Let me get close. Can you guys see? Like, my forehead is shiny. I mean, I just put it on too, like 30 minutes ago. It's not like it's been on a long time. Again, I mean, I do like it. I can't say that it doesn't look great, because it does. It looks great. My skin, I feel like, looks good. Like, I'm gonna go out. So yeah, if you don't mind, like, if you don't need like a 12-hour foundation, then I think that you'll really like this. And I think that if you're dry, you can still use this foundation. And if you're oily, you can use this foundation, but you're gonna need powder, I think. I mean, let me know. If you're oily and you've tried this and it really absorbs your oils, let me know, because I'm interested. Because I'm not an oily person, and I'm shiny right there. So, I mean, I don't know. I didn't use anything different. I've got Tatcha Silk Canvas on, which I always have. So, I don't know. That part is weird to me. I'm not really sure. And it's only right there. Like, the rest of it looks okay. Strange. Maybe I didn't put powder there. Anyway, so that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on social. I'm at GLAM LATTE across the board. And head over to whichever podcast platform you happen to have and follow the GLAM LATTE Beauty Podcast. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spotify, and CastBox. So make sure you're following, and you definitely do not want to miss all the podcast episodes we have coming up. We have some pretty major guests coming down the pipeline. So make sure you follow us over there. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.